What's up, guys? This is Copy7789 here, coming at you guys with a quick video. In case you guys do not know, the March, the TCG Limited and Forbidden list, or the ban list, that's going into effect on March 1st, 2012, has been announced. For those of you who do not know the list, I'm going to go down the list for you, and then I'm going to tell you what I think of the ban list. Alright, so first thing first, the banned cards. Newly banned, Glow Up Bulb, Spore, Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, and Trap Dust Shoot. I'm going to go through each section too and talk about what I like and what I didn't like. Newly limited, which means cards that can only be played at one. TG Striker and the Agent of Mystery Earth. Newly semi-limited, Lumina, Lightsworn Summoner, Marshmallow, Reborn Tengu, Emergency Teleport, Level Limit Area B, Shien Smoke Signal, Torrential Tribute, and Ultimate Offering. And the only card that was taken that is no longer on the list, Call the Haunted. Okay, so my honest opinion on this ban list is that it sucks. It did nothing to slow down all the problematic decks in the format, such as Windups, Inzectors, and Rabbits. It basically neutered plants, and plants didn't even need to be touched, in my opinion. They were fairly balanced as it is. Like, they didn't touch. I wouldn't have minded if Zen Mighty went to 1 and you left Hunter on the list, or you banned Hunter. Either of those two changes, you put Windups, or would have put Windups in check. Inzectors, Hornet, or Dragonfly needed to go to 1, one of the two. They didn't even do that. Rabbit, if Rabbit would have gone, or if Logia would have gone to 1, I think the deck actually would have been pretty balanced, just because you only have one Logia anymore. But obviously they did nothing to that. I'll talk about some of the things that I liked and didn't like about the list. Start with the ban cards. Glow Up Bulb. Yeah, I guess I agree with Glow Up Bulb. It is essentially a +1 each time that you use its effect, but I don't know if it needed to be banned at all. Glow Up Bulb's a very, very good card, don't get me wrong, but it just didn't seem to me that it needed to be touched. I think it was absolutely fine at 1. I mean, you can only use its effect once per duel, and I don't know. Spore, in my opinion, absolutely did not need to be touched. I can honestly say I don't think Spore or Glow Up Bulb needed to be touched. I think if they... Oh, excuse me, guys. I think if they should have hit a card in plants, it was Lone Fire Blossom. Lone Fire Blossom banned would keep at least some sort of the plant engine alive, but it would hurt plants enough to where they wouldn't be the problematic deck like they are now. Trishula, I guess essentially it's a +2 every time you bring it out, so it's a very, very good card, but I think at 1 it was relatively balanced, and with this being like an Ixie format and using cards such as Fiendish Chain, Effect Veiler everywhere, and then Maxi's running around also, where when you try and go into Trishula, sometimes you may have been Maxi'd to where, you know, it really isn't that, it really might not even be a plus to bring it out. There were enough cards to disrupt the plays going into this card where I don't think it needed to be touched. So yeah, that's my thought on Trishula. And then the final card that was banned, Trap Dust Shoot, I absolutely agree with. This card needed to be banned. It's just like, I don't want to say just like Delinquent Duo or Confiscation, but they both gave, it's a card that gives information to you. Like, it's not as broken as those two, obviously, but it is broken. It's a very broken card. It gives you information on your opponent's hand, and I don't think the game needs mechanics like that. There's a couple things I think should have been banned. I said possibly Hunter to stop the wind-up loop. And then I honestly think Monster Reborn needed to go. That card is just completely broken. And Blackluster Soldier. I don't know why they brought it back, but it does not deserve to be or it does not deserve to be limited. But yeah. Um, Go on to the limited cards. TG Striker, I don't agree with whatsoever. I don't think that's the card that needed to be hit. And I honestly don't think Earth needed to be hit either. I think if you hit one of the agent monsters, you needed to hit Venus. Venus is the broken card in that deck. It just is. It produces the Shine Balls, which basically gets you into your plays with Hyperion and Christia and all that stuff. Earth, what are you going to do? You summon an Earth, grab something, and then what? Your opponent summons Sangan Rex and still gets a plus on you. They get the Veiler or the Maxi to stop your Venus plays. And I don't know. I just think Venus was the card that needed to be hit, not Earth. Alright, on to the semi-limited cards. Lumina. I don't know why they're trying to promote Lightsworn. I didn't agree with Judgment Dragon at 3. It's still at 3 for some reason. I don't agree with Lumina at 2. I just don't think the Lightsworns had their time. They had their own format where they just completely dominated. Did not need to go to 2, in my opinion. Marshmallow. I guess it really doesn't matter anymore, Marshmallow. There's ways to get around it now, so I guess try it, but if it becomes problematic, then there's really no... Then obviously you have to put it back down to 1. I mean, not really... Many people don't run it at the moment, but it's still just one of those cards where it can be an annoyance. Reborn Tengu to 2. I don't agree with this either. It really isn't that broken. Reborn Tengu is a very balanced card. It just didn't need to be touched, in my opinion. Reborn Tengu is fine as it is. It's just there's cards out there that just make Reborn Tengu really, really seem extremely broken, but it really is not that broken of a card. And especially now, you open with 2 Tengu. There's no point in running Reborn Tengu anymore, because if you open with double, it's just basically like a normal monster in your hand. It's a 1700 normal monster in your hand, which you absolutely don't want to have. So I don't see any point in running it. But I mean, there might be people out there who still do, but I guess we'll just have to see. Like maybe in kind of the offering gadgets, which aren't as explosive now as you guys can see, but you never know. Emergency teleport. I'm okay with this. People will always say that Teledad's going to make a comeback. When D-Draw went back up to 2 last ban list, and now E-Tele. Sorry guys, Teledad's never coming back, at least to the level that it was. Back then you had 3 Destiny Draw, 3 Allure. There's no way that Emergency or Teledad is going to be at the same level that it was. So I guess I can agree with Emergency Teleport to 2. I can also agree with Level Limit, just because, like I said, it is an IXI format at the moment, and it's a lot more level 3s than it is level 4s at the moment. And then ranks don't count towards levels, so Level Limit Area B and Gravity Bind are not as good as they used to be. Xian's Smoke Signal. Obviously, there's a lot of hype right now over Samurai, just because of the recent win it had in YCS Guadalajara. With Xian still at 1, Smoke Signal isn't as broken, but it does give the deck a little bit more of a boost again. But I don't think Samurais are going to be out of control. So yeah. Torrential Tribute. I absolutely agree with this card going to 2. It punishes overextension. It makes people play a lot more cautious. I've been preaching that this card should go to 2 for the past 3 or 4 probably like the last 2 or 3 formats, or the last 2 or 3 ban lists. I'm sorry. So I absolutely do agree with Torrential to 2. I like that card. And then Ultimate Offering down to 2, I guess I can agree with as well. It didn't need to be at 3. Gadgets were just too good with it. I don't know if they were trying to slow down gadgets or something or what, but I guess we'll see. And then finally, Unlimited Call of the Haunted. I don't agree with that either. I don't. There's so much special summoning in the format right now. I guess I can understand because of what is it? Oh, because we still have triple MST at the moment. But at the same time, why not just leave Call of 2 and bring back Royal Oppression? Because we have triple MST. So yeah. I can just honestly say that I'm not too happy with this ban list. Just like I don't believe most people are. I believe most people are not all that happy with the ban list either. But it's what we have for the next 6 months. So I can honestly say that we'll just have to live with it. So those are my thoughts on the new ban list, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I am going to be going to my locals this weekend. Probably doing I think it's a box tournament this weekend, actually. So yeah. Um, I guess we'll see. I hope I might actually try and take some videos. Um, I might try and take some videos, a couple duels there, of some duels, I guess. I'm not sure what I'm running yet, but yeah. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, we will see you soon. Peace out, guys.